Tonight on Discovery, women versus slightly treacherous landscapes. What at first seems like your average survivor mission turns into a murder of the cruelest kind. Tune in. It's Discovery.
I'm Bear Girls, and this is Discovery Channel's Women versus Mildly Bad Conditions. Welcome. We start at Mazama Lodge, then follow a trail, a doom trail, and then go off like any stupid amateur snowshoer might do. What idiots! When it's time to go to sleep in cold conditions, the best way to stay warm is to wear as little as possible.
In fact, I prefer to sleep completely and totally naked.
Me too!
It's important to get as much off as you possibly can. We'll get the rest off when the camera is off so you don't have to see all that good stuff. It's day 2 and we're starving for any nourishment or nutrition we can find.
We need to use what little resources we actually have. Like our cameraman. Well, he was our backup, but now he isn't. We need to eat him. And you will too when you're in starving conditions like us. You may need to kill someone in your party. Don't be sad about this. It's part of survival. The best way to make a fire when it's mealtime is just to come across the fire pit, like us. You have 2 benches and wood for making the fire. Kindling is already prepared. This is the best way to make a fire in the wilderness. When seasoning
Your victims.
the best way to cook live people is alive.
When seasoning your victims, it's best to use fresh pine needles.
It tastes quite nice against the freshness of human flesh. Freshness of human flesh.
Time to dig in.
When crossing deep rapids and fast waters with strong currents, it is not easy to be swept off your feet and down the river into treacherous conditions.
The best way to cross the river is over the river, stepping through it, not swimming in this case. That is dangerous.
Dangerous and wet, and when you get wet, you must strip down to your undies.
Everything must come off.
Everything.
It's time to ford the river. Would you like to go through first?
I will let you go. You are the expert.
After you.
What, are you saying you're not expert enough?
I'm sorry, let's go together. For most people, that would be very, very challenging.
And scary and hard.
But for us, it's nothing. That's why we are Bear Girls. Lastly, it's extremely important to find shelter. We built this house ourselves in the last couple of days. We invited some friends over for some hot cocoa and having a very good time.
Playing Moncola and Locris.
So,
Thank you.
this has been Bear Girls for the show we're doing, which is called
Women versus Wild.
Women versus Moderately Mild Conditions. Thank you for watching. Thank you, Discovery Channel. See you next time.
Thank you, the man on Dirty Jobs. He's such a great friend of ours. No, he's not.
Thank you.
Welcome to Survivor Okay. Tonight on Fox. Tonight on Discovery. Stop laughing. Tonight on Discovery. Women versus.
Okay, one last time. The best way to keep warm in cold conditions is to wear as little as possible.
And also, to protect ourselves from the wind, we have built a barrier here out of snow. It should keep us nice and
Warm.
it's best to get some sleep.
Yes,
We have a long night ahead.
long night ahead. Very cold. Except since we have such bare skin, we'll be doing well.
Don't forget to take off all of your clothes.
All of them.
Or as many as possible.
We won't take it all off in front of you. We'll spare you.
We will be naked by the end.
Yes, goodbye. The best way to keep warm when it's cold conditions is to take off as many... when it's really cold.
It's day 2 and we are starving for nutrition.
So we need to use what little resources we really have. Like our cameraman.
Did you get everything? No, you didn't forget.
We killed her, and it's the only way that we are going to survive out here. Don't tell our producer.
Slide down.
It's day 2.
The best way to make a fire at mealtime is to come across one on your way through the wilderness. The best thing to have is a nicely made fire pit along with benches and wood for making the fire. Come over here, please.
The best way to season your victims is with fresh pine needles.
The most efficient way of cooking is alive. This one's alive, that one isn't. The best way to make a fire at mealtime, is just to come across one while you're in the wilderness, like we did. You have benches already made up, and you also have... you already have a fire pit ready with kindling and fire.
When crossing deep,
Do you want me to say it?